Ola, we have to go. I'm being followed. Let's stop, because I didn't come here to watch a video. I'm here to take a closer look at this beauty with none other than the CEO of Mercedes-Benz. Ola, good to see you.
Hi, Sarah. Good to see you again.
Or should I say buongiorno here in Italy?
Buongiorno.
The only thing distracting me from this view is this car. Tell me about what we're looking at.
Well, we're finally here, the world premiere of the new Mercedes-Benz CLA. And yes, you said it. Isn't that stunning? Rome in the background, the Vatican over here. But the car is even more beautiful. And now we're finally launching it.
We're finally getting a look at it, because when I saw you last in Immendingen, it was in full camouflage. Now we get the full picture. Look at those headlights, absolutely stunning.
What do you look at the first time you meet a person? You look at the eyes, you look at the smile. It's the same thing with the car. High-tech, beautiful headlights, but also for the first time, the fully illuminated panels with these little illuminated stars. Especially at night, it looks fantastic. If you see this car in the back mirror, you know right away that's a Mercedes, it's the new CLA.
Although, shall we have a little drive?
Yeah, let's do it. Look at this beautiful red car.
I love the outside, but I hear there's something really special inside as well.
Absolutely.
Now the sound system on this is meant to be epic. Shall we give it a little test?
Let's give it a little test. Thanks to the Womesta premium sound system, speakers all around, the best technology in the sound business. Hey, let's go.
I love this panel of stars. This is gorgeous, and it really echoes the design that we saw.
It is gorgeous, but you can also get a screen there if you like.
A screen?
And you can watch movies while I'm driving.
Oh my goodness, that's tempting. But since we're driving through Rome, I think I'm gonna enjoy the scenery. So sleek and minimal. It really feels like we're in the future in a way.
We're in the future. I mean, this is the next generation electric car, up to 792 kilometers range.
Wow.
According to the European standard. So it's really amazing.
Okay, that's advanced. Tell me about some of the technical features, because I heard that you can actually charge your laptop while you drive this car.
In an electric car, of course, you have a battery underneath. We're literally sitting
on a battery.
We're sitting on a battery. So this is an 85 kilowatt hour battery,
okay,
which can take you to that in its highest range version, this incredible 790 kilometers. And the reason why that works is because the engineers, they have done everything to squeeze out the last bit of efficiency of that drivetrain. Let's say you take a longer trip and you want to charge.
Yeah.
This new electric drivetrain, based upon a so-called 800-volt system, can charge super fast. So
how fast, Ola?
Up to 325 kilometers in 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Which means charging is almost like fueling. The whole thing about range anxiety, I think it's going to go away.
Yeah.
So all the early adopters of electric cars, they know this already, that in most cases range anxiety is something in your head. It's not something that is a technological problem. But now with this car, we're really taking it to the next level. But there's so much more. Every car has a supercomputer built into it.
Tell me more about
that can do trillions of calculations per second. So from this point forward, every new Mercedes comes with a supercomputer, and it also comes with a set of sensors around the car, cameras, ultrasonic sensors, radars. They're watching what's going on all the time. Yeah. So you have in the background with the assistant systems, you have these little angels that kind of take care of you. Yeah. If God forbid you get into a situation, maybe they apply the brake or help you do something to get out of the situation.
I'm looking at this amazing screen, and the integration is just, it's seamless. It's totally smooth, but there's so much there. Tell me a little bit about what all this can do.
So this super screen is of course a beautiful piece of glass, but the magic is what's going on behind. We call this logic zero layer. So when you're driving, of course, what is your main concern? You're going somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Which means you're always you're always in the map mode. But you can select what icons you want. Here you can see selected hotels and restaurants. You can just pick any point on this. Easily available, all the functions that you want right away.
It's really interesting to see this in action, because when we did the test drive of this car back when it was still in camouflage on the track in Immendingen, you don't get to appreciate all of these features as you do in a real world city environment. Tell me about this virtual assistant. How does that work?
So the Mercedes virtual assistant, it's an AI-based agent.
Okay.
That more or less is a super brain. You can almost ask anything. Let's give it a try. Hey Mercedes.
Yes.
What type of ice cream flavor do Romans like the best?
Romans in ancient times did not have ice cream as we know it today. However, they did enjoy a type of frozen dessert made with snow, honey, and fruit juices. If you are referring to contemporary Romans, popular ice cream flavors in Rome include classics like pistachio, stracciatella, and hazelnut.
All right, that's pretty
There,
impressive.
there you go. Pistachio, stracciatella, and hazelnut. That's what we're having later today.
It's a stracciatella for me, Ola.
Absolutely.
And I understand the virtual assistant has facial recognition?
Yes, it does. As you can see, there's a little camera embedded here, so it actually knows who's driving.
Oh.
So you program your profile, and you can have several profiles in a car.
Okay.
With my car at home and my wife's car, we both have profiles. So I have profile 1 in my car, she has profile 1 in her car, but we each have profiles in each other's cars.
So what does that mean as a driver? When you get in your partner's car, it resets everything for you?
Absolutely. So if I step into her car, it then recognizes me and it says, hello, Ola. My profile goes on. I have different preferences on what radio station, what music I like. She likes to have a little bit hotter in the car. I like to have it a little bit cooler in the car. The seat goes into the right position, all of those things.
It's crazy what a view you have of the sky through this roof. You shouldn't look up, I guess, but wow. Wow.
Yeah, the panoramic glass roof, it gives you a sense of space.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it actually saves a lot of space. You get more headroom and you feel more comfortable in the car. And even if you're as tall as I am, you know, I could even sit in the back of this car here, even though it's our entry vehicle. But it also makes it more light and airy in here. But at the same time, in the summer, you don't want it to get too hot.
Right.
So you have a very, very ultra thin coating that our engineers have developed that protects it from the sun rays so it doesn't get too hot or too cold in the winter for that matter. And what if you're sightseeing? You can see everything.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Especially in a city like Rome, there's so much to look up at. Ola, tell me, how does it feel for you personally to be sitting in this car that you've worked for years and years to help develop and bring to the market? What's the feeling?
I love it. I love it. But very little credit should go to me, and the credit should go to the engineers. They're the ones that actually do the work.
Those guys behind the scenes.
Those guys behind
all
those unsung heroes, whether they are in research and development or in production, or also the marketing and salespeople that prepare everything, and all the other people that support such an effort. Car industry is the ultimate team sport. Thousands of people need to come together to make a sophisticated product like this work. The amount of compute, I mean, it's ridiculous, right? This is one of the most technologically sophisticated machines on earth. But with this car, what I'm most excited about is the new tech. The range, the efficiency, everything that's happening in MB.OS, the new ADAS functionality, all of those things.
Yeah.
I mean, it's mind-blowing.
Ola, thank you so much for the drive. It was great to see Rome and great to see everything that this new CLA can do.